Every day, the boss would sniff his employees. If he detected a scent he didn't like, the employee would be fired on the spot. Strangely, despite being in good physical health, the boss had trouble climbing stairs. This bizarre behavior sparked David's curiosity. He became increasingly suspicious and decided to dig deeper. One evening, David tampered with his boss's phone. Following a trail of cryptic clues, he ended up at a local jewelry store. As soon as the shopkeeper heard the boss's name, his demeanor changed. He quickly pressed a hidden button under the counter, sealing David inside the store. David, anxious but determined, reassured the shopkeeper that he wasn't there on the boss's orders. The old man relaxed and after a brief silence began to tell his story. Years ago, a doctor had come into the store with a diagram and asked the shopkeeper to craft a small gold ornament. At first, the shopkeeper assumed it was just a special gift or keepsake. He completed the piece and the doctor was pleased. But soon more doctors came, each with similar requests for intricate gold pieces. The items grew larger and more complicated over time. The shopkeeper, needing money to support his family, never questioned the oddity of these commissions. He even sold his wife's wedding ring to buy more gold. As the orders continued to come in, the shopkeeper never thought to stop and ask why he was making these strange creations. That is, until he finished the 206th piece. That's when he realized he had unknowingly crafted parts of a golden skeleton. The same name appeared on every check, the boss's name. Over the years, the boss had spent a staggering $30 million commissioning this gold skeleton. The realization hit the shopkeeper like a punch to the gut. What was the boss planning with the gold skeleton, and why was he willing to spend so much for it? David, now fully aware of the situation, was about to leave the store when the door suddenly slammed shut. Several masked figures appeared, blocking his way. They seemed intent on stopping him from learning the truth. Without a moment's hesitation, the shopkeeper defended himself, using surprising skill to fend them off. Once the danger passed, the shopkeeper urged David to leave. Knowing his investigation had been discovered, David didn't waste any time. He rushed back to the office, determined to confront his boss. Armed with a hammer, he stormed into the boss's office. Without a word, he smashed the glass beneath his boss's feet. The glass cracked loudly, and as the crack spread, the boss tumbled to the ground, his face filled with panic. But when David and his team reached the first floor, they found that the boss had mysteriously disappeared. All that remained was a severed finger. David stared at it, a chilling thought creeping into his mind. Later, back at home, David dropped the severed finger into a pot of boiling water. Sure enough, as he had suspected, the skin began to peel away, revealing its true nature.